Hey everyone, welcome to Rev Trev NFL, and today we're going to be talking about the Green Bay Packers big battle versus the LA Rams. SoFi Stadium, what a fantastic venue, amazing place. If you've never been to SoFi Stadium, you got to go. It is state-of-the-art, gorgeous. Got to be top 1 or 2 in the entire NFL for stadiums, maybe 3 max. That's the lowest I'd rate them. So hope that you're doing well, everyone. Pumped about this pregame show on preview predictions. I'm going to have predictions at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around. And if you haven't hit the like and subscribe, please do. I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel to 1,000 people. And yeah, it's going to be a great night, and I'm pumped. So we're going to talk about the keys to victory. We're going to talk about the Doubs controversy. There's even been more things that have come up. By the way, I just made a video called talking about the trade rumor that I proposed regarding Doubs for Devontae Adams. We'll be talking about that a little bit more. We're just going to talk about the controversy a little bit more, but we're going to be diving in. And yes, this is my second stream of today. I'm going to be doing a third one on a different channel tonight. So yes, I am here, and let us pray. If you've got time, you're welcome to join me tonight. I'll send you the link as we're diving in. But yes, it's going to be a phenomenal night. Just chatting with, or just walking in this together, guys. But I would love for you guys to hit that like and subscribe, because the Green Bay Packers, one of my friends have said, do you think the Green Bay Packers are going to make the playoffs? Yes. Emphatic yes. Yeah, I get we're 2-2. I get we're in 2-2. But at the end of the day, everyone, it is going to be an incredible battle. And I don't think the Rams are going to be the lame duck Rams. I don't know. There's a few questions I do want to ask as we dive into it. I'm just sending this to you right now, Steve. If you want to join, no pressure. Okay, so let's dive in. Let's dive into the keys to the game, everyone. This is going to be good. So keys to winning the game. I think there's a number of keys. I know it sounds like we say the same thing every single time, but I just think like the way that the schedule's set up for the Green Bay Packers, it's been a nightmare in regards to facing incredible running backs. And this is the same scenario, because in all honesty, with the two wide receivers of Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua injured, like they don't have the fireworks on passing. Now they have some good players, Atwell and Parkinson, and there's others there. I feel like I'm missing one of the guys' names, but I mean, they're good. They're decent. They're not great. They're not keeping up our defensive coordinator, Jeff Hafley, up at night worried about it. I mean, they've got talent, but it's not like they're worried about. So the key is obviously to stop the run, and Kyren Williams is an absolute beast. This guy's on a tear this season. I don't know if you've noticed, but he's been killing it. This just in. Excuse me. This just in. He's killing it, everyone. And he's the number 4 running back in the league, I believe, right now. He's been fantastic. He doesn't have a lot of rushing yards, but he has a lot of touchdowns, which he's already got. How many does it say here? He's already got 5, everyone. He's got 6 and 1 receiving, so he's got 6 touchdowns. He's the 4th highest fantasy quarterback in the NFL, which, you know me, I'm a huge fantasy football fan. But that's amazing. And so obviously stopping the run. And the other one is slowing down Stafford. But here's the thing. Do you know this stat? Do you know this stat right now? That Stafford has 1 passing touchdown in the last 3 weeks? 1 passing touchdown in the last 3 weeks. This is absolutely insane. Can you imagine, just for a moment, if I told you in the last 3 weeks, like that was a prediction, if you parlayed that, wow, 1 passing touchdown. That is crazy. Like Matt Stafford, even what he scored 1 passing touchdown when he played the 49ers and they won against them. See, they lost to the Cardinals 41-10, which is shocking. I did not see that coming. They had such a great first week against the Lions, lost in overtime by 6. And then the Cardinals they go into Arizona, get smoked by 31 points to the Cardinals. Then the next week, they beat the 49ers at home by 3. They go into Soldier Field and lose 24-18. Again, very surprised. And so now they're at home. They play better at home than they do on the road, obviously. They've got all 3 of their losses are on the road. That's wild, right? That is absolutely wild. And so they're at home. And how do we weather the storm? How do we do that, right? And so there's a number of questions that I want to ask, but I guess the one I want to ask is this one: in week 5, Packers versus Rams, who needs to win more? And you would think it would be the Packers, but it's got to be the Rams. You're 1-3, right? You're 1-3. Like, no, sorry, you're 2-2. My bad, 2-2. So they've got 3 losses on the road, 1. Yeah, no, they're 1-3. My bad. 1-3. So it's got to be the Rams. It's got to be the Rams, everyone. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. So the Packers need the win as well. Everyone early on, you just need wins. It's a winning league. It's all the pressure. You know what I mean? Like, this is where we're at. And then let's talk quickly about the new Romeo Doubs drama. So what happened is I launched the video about possibly trading Packers wide receiver Romeo Doubs and a 2nd-round pick this year to the Raiders for Devontae Adams, who says no, and find out that Doubs was suspended because he went to Wednesday's practice, didn't like the scheme, didn't like his production in it, didn't like his role, and then he misses practice on Thursday. Didn't tell anyone, just missed practice. And they're like, what's going on? Misses practice on Friday. And they go to his house, knock on the door and say, hey, bro, what's going on? And that is an act detrimental to the team. And he's been suspended. And Gutekunst said, listen, we've had a talk. And I think on Monday, everything will be fine. We're looking forward to moving forward with Romeo Doubs. And I hope that's all the drama in this end. Now, it's just weird, right? Like, it's weird. You're a professional athlete, signed a contract. You're upset. Every wide receiver is upset that the quarterback doesn't throw him the ball enough. And here we are. What? He missed? So he's not going to be there on Sunday, guys. He's suspended. He is suspended. And this is what's wild about what's happened this week. This is the 2nd year in a row someone's been suspended on the Green Bay Packers. Wow. It's like, hey, just go fulfill your contract, do your job. That's fine. I mean, I'm not mad at Romeo Doubs. I'm a little annoyed, but I'm not mad. I'm happy he's on our team. What do you think about this drama? This drama depends where you live, right? Who needs to win more? I think it's the Rams. Okay, so then who's going to have more receiving yards on Sunday? Wicks, Reed, Kraft, or Melton? I mean, most of us are going to say it's going to be Reed, right? It's going to be Reed. There's a special connection between Love and Reed. Love and Reed are just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Oh, my friend is backstage. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Good to have you here. Hopefully you can see this. Let me know.
What's happening? Can you hear me?
Bro, you got no video tonight, eh?
You know what? I'm a little I'm a little under the weather. So
no problem.
I got a mask on.
No pressure. Okay, well, let's talk about the game then, man, because you're like a warrior. You're sick. You're still podcasting. You're still on the show. I'm excited to have you here. There's been no pressure for you to join, but so glad that you're here. How are you doing other than being sick?
All I can say is I'm praying to God that our Falcons get some comfortable wins the rest of the season, because Thursday night took a lot out of me. I felt like I played the game. And I'm paying for it the next few days. My body's sore. That I was sweating the whole game. So I went to bed with the fan on and the window open, and I think I caught like a little virus or something. So please, Falcons, if we're gonna win, can we not wait to the last moment?
Right. Exciting, but I understand.
But other than that, man, I'm good.
Oh, good. Okay, so the big question we're asking right now is who's going to have more receiving yards now with Doubs out on Sunday? Wicks, Reed, Kraft, or Melton?
I gotta go Reed. Reed has been he's seeming like being on a tear this season. Got really good chemistry with Jordan Love. And he can get the ball in a variety of ways too. They run him on the jet sweep. They run him on reverses. It comes out of the backfield sometimes. And he can run those, deep crossers. He can, break tackles on a hitch and get, 15, 20 yards out of that. So I just think he makes plays at all levels. I think he gets the most yards, especially with Doubs out.
Yeah,
and Watson, right?
Yeah, and Watson. So no Watson, no Doubs, and or at least it's saying doubtful. I don't understand why they don't just say he's going to be out. Like, look at how bad that knee was that bent, and like I feel bad for the kid because he's had a lot of injuries, but this last one, I mean, it's just one of those fluke plays, and it goes the wrong direction, and it's like, oh, he's doubtful. Like for fantasy purposes, like, can you just put the O on his name? We can, like, you don't have to drop him. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So, anyways, yeah. So that's what's happening. I mean, Kraft is looking good. It's amazing we're not talking about Musgrave, but it's Kraft has been the man. Wicks seems to be the guy who scores the touchdowns. Still gets good yardage, but not as good as Reed. And so, yeah.
Reed is great after the catch as well. His yards after the catch, that guy's hard to bring down.
I agree. So, and then Bo Melton, I mean, he played really well for us last year. I think he can step in and be productive as well. I just think the other two are a little bit heads above him there. Okay, so the other question is, Steven, which San Francisco team will Green Bay face on Sunday? The one versus Chicago or the one versus San Fran? And this is what's wild is you go and you beat the San Francisco 49ers by 3, and then the next week you lay an egg against the Chicago Bears. So what 49er team are we going to see on Sunday?
Who the 49ers play on Sunday?
Well, it doesn't matter who the 49ers play. I'm just saying when the Rams played them, the Rams beat them by 3, but when the Rams played the Bears, they lost by 8. So not San Fran team. My bad. Which Rams team? I put the wrong thing. Which Rams team? My bad. Will you see? Not which San Fran team, because I was saying San Fran. So sorry, I messed that up. My bad.
I think they got to be playing pretty desperate right about now. You know, they take another loss here. They go pretty far back in that division. I think you're going to see the best effort from the Rams, but they're just so limited.
Mm-hmm.
2 top receivers out. They really don't have next guy stepping up. Tutu Atwell, Johnson, and Robinson. None of those guys are really separating themselves as a playmaker. So they're really run heavy with Williams. And I expect Green Bay to stack the box, stop the run, and dare them to pass, you know?
Right.
So I think despite the Rams' best efforts, Green Bay should win this game pretty comfortably, but I think, they'll put up a fight. I think they'll put up a fight.
Yeah, and I would agree with you. I think we're going to see the Rams versus the 49ers. That's a great coach on the other side of the field there, on both sides of the field, actually. But LeVay is just fantastic. McVay is awesome. And so I'm expecting them to come out battling, but I think you're right. Losing Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, it's not just next man up mentality, especially when you don't have the depth that like someone like Green Bay does, for example. But I think losing Doubs really hurts the scheme, because it's the Watson and the Doubs feel. But I mean, you still have 2 excellent wide receivers plus some supporting cast. But I'm with you, man. I'm with you. So let's move on to the run game. Apparently, the Rams can't stop anyone when it comes to the run. So what do you think your expectations are for Josh Jacobs this week? Do you think he cracks 100 yards rushing this Sunday?
What are the Rams ranked?
Well, it's pretty low, I think.
Pretty low. The only thing is with Jordan Love, they don't really run the ball that much, though, right?
That's true. He likes to throw the ball.
Yeah, they ran the ball a lot more with Malik Willis. So if he's going to get 100, he's going to have to get some chunk plays, some explosive plays, I think. Because Jordan Love likes to throw that thing. He likes to throw it around the yard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say
Absolutely.
no. I'm going to say no. Because you know what? I think this one will get out of hand for the Rams. And I think you'll see a lot of the backup. He's pretty good, too. Number 31 or whatever his number is for the Packers.
Yeah, Wilson. Emmanuel Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson. Yeah, he's pretty nice, man. I kind of watched a couple highlights. He's pretty good.
Yeah. So the Rams, what does it say here? Points against. They have 115 points against, and that's insane. That's the second highest, bro, in 4 weeks. And the Atlanta is there as well, but they played a 5th game.
Oh, okay.
Tampa Bay is there at 114, and they played an extra game. The Carolina Panthers are the worst defense in the league. They've allowed 129 points, and the Rams that just can't stop. And like, it's one thing like saying you can't score, right? It's another thing to say you can't stop somebody. It just feels like this is just prime for the Packers to just own them. So I'm with you, though. I'm feeling, when it comes to Josh Jacobs, I'm feeling like I could see him getting like 85 yards and a touchdown, possibly 2. That's I could see that more realistically than him having another like 140, yard game on the ground. But we'll see.
No, I agree with that.
I mean, maybe we're wrong on that, but it is what it is. Hey, man, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this Romeo Doubs drama. Can you let me know how you're feeling about this and what's going on?
I don't know too much about it. Only your updates. I kind of been like lounging around today. But from what it sounds, it's kind of crazy, bro. So he just went home on Wednesday after he heard the game plan and didn't like his role. Is that pretty much?
That's what they're saying.
Wow.
I mean, if that's true, that is the thing they're saying. Like everyone's saying, it's not just me, but it's wild to think. And a lot of people are saying, well, you don't all know all. You have all these people saying that. So I'm thinking that's exactly like, why would he get suspended if he didn't do that?
I think the even more telling thing then is that this insider information that usually stays inside the locker room actually got out. And, somebody is, I don't want to use the word fed up, but he clearly ticked somebody, a lot of people off with his actions, because stuff like that usually doesn't really come out until later. But I don't know that I've heard of a player just going home while you're game planning for your next game.
Well, he just didn't show up on Thursday. So he came home on Wednesday.
Okay.
So he came home Wednesday, didn't like what he was seeing, didn't show up on Thursday. Friday didn't show up either, didn't tell anyone he wasn't going to show up. I've never even heard of this before. Like, it's so wild and weird. I've never heard. I was saying that the only thing that I thought I've heard in the past is when they told Terrell Owens to go home and he's working out in the driveway and everyone's, all the reporters are there asking him questions and he's like, no comment, ask my coach. That's the only other weird thing I've ever seen. But like, I don't like what's going on. I'm kicking my ball and going home. Like, are you kidding me right now?
So he just pretty much went AWOL.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well,
and I'm not going to I don't agree with him, but I just to interject quickly, I think that like he's young, people want to be a part of the team. They want to be part of the game plan. They don't want to be like odd man out. There's a lot of pressure for them in regards to like, these are all these young players and they're going to get contracts coming up. Maybe he doesn't get as much money because he doesn't have the same production because they plan around him, or, there's a lot going on. It's not just like, hey, I didn't like what's happening here. Right. He wants to be a part of this team, but it was too much for him to handle.
Yeah, I understand it's a business. Yes, we see it. A lot of us see it as a sport, but like you said, this is his livelihood. So if he feels like, his role is being minimized, he may feel that added pressure.
Yep.
About when his contract comes up. He may lose that leverage for getting a bigger deal. But there's a better way to go about it than to just show up. That's when you go say, hey, coach, can we talk for a moment? Go to the coach's office and have a heart-to-heart chat. That's how you handle that. You don't just go home and then not text anybody, not call anybody, and not show up to work. You can't do that at any other job. I mean, any other job, that's grounds for being fired. just not showing up to work. But I don't know. They said he's going to be back Monday. You said so. We'll see. But I think it's something to definitely keep an eye on because I gotta believe that he got off with a stern warning and 1 game suspension, like you said. What is it? Conduct detrimental to the team. Anything else, I would imagine he's out of there. They're probably looking to get him out of town. So he's got to be a model citizen from here on out.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. All right, well, let's dive into the predictions for Sunday's game. This is where I'm going to lean. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this. Just because of everything that's going on, I still think the Packers are ready to play. I don't think the Rams are 1-3 by accident. I don't think they're very good. They're not as good as I thought they would be. And yes, they could have beaten Detroit in week 1, but they got smoked by 31 against the Arizona Cardinals. They somehow found a way to beat the 49ers, but then they lost to the Bears. I think it's going to be another win for Green Bay. I think Green Bay is going to be a get right game. 3 wins, 2 losses on the season, and I'm predicting the Green Bay Packers are going to win 31-21. And I think I'm being generous with the Rams scoring 21 points. They might even score 14. So what do you think?
You're definitely being generous giving them 21. As long as the Packers defense comes out, attention to detail. I don't see how the Rams score over. Yeah, I don't see them scoring over 14. I could see a scenario where they might even score 10. So, you know what? I'm going to probably go somewhere in the middle. I'm going to say Packers 27, Rams 13.
Ooh, convincing win.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, man, it's been great having you here tonight. I'm excited about the game. I'm actually going to be on a cruise ship, and hoping that they're showing the game, because apparently they have a sports bar on the cruise ship. So that's where I'm going to be tomorrow, and I'm hoping to watch my Packers steamroll the Rams. But yeah, I'm actually heading in your direction. I'm heading to California, brother.
What?
On a cruise ship. So I'll be passing you probably in the middle of the night. But yeah, that's where
you headed. What city?
I'm going to San Diego.
San Diego. Okay. Beautiful out there. Well, enjoy yourself, man.
I'm going
Whole family?
Just my wife and I and a couple friends. My wife and I are celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary. So
that's beautiful, man. Clap it up for that. 25, baby. Woo!
The big 25. Yeah.
Man, I made it. I didn't make it past 6. So
yeah, it's not easy, right?
I commend anybody. I'm praying that he will continue to work through me, so the next time, we can make it for life the next time, because I got some things to work on just like everybody else.
Absolutely, man. No one's perfect.
Absolutely. But yeah, congratulations. 25 years. That's awesome, man. God bless you guys.
Thanks. All right, man. Well, thanks for coming out tonight, and everyone, take a moment to follow Let Us Pray on all the socials, especially on YouTube, as he's doing that. He's grinding. He's got great NFL and Atlanta Falcons content. He's also doing a jersey giveaway at 500 subscribers, so you definitely want to check it out. And so it's going to be an awesome time. And you got 99 left? 99 subscribers left, right?
Yeah, I think got 99 left. So jump in there. You don't want to miss this giveaway opportunity. Man, it's going to be special. Somebody's going to win an NFL jersey of their choice.
That's going to be awesome.
Free shipping, free handling. No, you don't have to provide any crazy info. You don't have to worry about any gimmicks or any schemes. This is just your boy saying thank you to YouTube land, and to everybody who's supporting me. So yeah, if you want a chance to win the jersey, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel and then hit the notification bell so you can be notified the day of the stream.
Absolutely. And everyone, that's the show for tonight. Hope you have a great night. I'm just gonna go into the outro video, so I'm gonna remove you, buddy, here.
All right.
But thanks for coming out. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. All right, Rev. Have a good time, man.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
Much love.
Much love, man.
So I'm excited to have him here in the chat. And as you know, I'm picking the Packers 31-21. I probably should be doing what he did, but maybe like 13, 16 points. Maybe that's what I should do, but I'll just stick with this 31-21. Thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on his channel as well as mine. Have a great day. And of course, always, go Pack, go.